Hey everybody, welcome to Buzzworthy Business, brought to you by Seaside Bank and Trust. I'm your host, Jesse Stakes, and today I have Dr. Cynthia Smith from Minds of the Future Academy.
Hi, Jesse. Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for joining us. So tell our audience a little bit about Minds of the Future Academy.
So Minds of the Future Academy is a STEM private school servicing students kindergarten through second grade. We do offer preschool as well, but the STEM program is something unique here in the area.
Yes.
Because we're the first ever to offer it to students that young. We focus on many different programs that make our actual program very unique.
So what is a STEM Academy?
So a STEM Academy, so it's not just a traditional education.
Mm-hmm.
It provides students the opportunity to engage in arts as well. So we offer dance, we offer media relations. So students can actually do the type of interview you're doing.
Yes.
Our students at the age of 5 years old can sit and interview and ask questions.
That's amazing.
Yes, it is amazing. And we also offer music as well as the technology piece. So we have a partnership. One of our greatest partnerships is with Microsoft. So we are a Microsoft school, looking to give students opportunities to focus on coding, web designing, and video graphics.
I got to imagine that applies so much more in today's world and where we're going versus traditional education too.
Yeah, absolutely. And if you look at the outlook, I mean, this is buzzworthy business.
Yes.
So, looking at business journals and things of that nature, the top 3 careers are STEM related. Mm-hmm. So giving students this opportunity and this platform at a young age now to learn this skill can take them for a lifetime of learning. So when they graduate high school, they can come straight out of high school with a career technical training and go right into the workforce.
Well, and I got to imagine, I mean, I grew up playing baseball. And from the age of 5, I was indoctrinated into enjoying that sport. But people don't have the opportunity to do that with careers. So you're giving children the opportunity to fall in love and become passionate about robotics.
Absolutely.
About engineering and all of these things at a very early age.
Absolutely. And every year since we've opened, we've attended the robotics competition. So our students, as young as it really amazes me a lot of times. So to see we're normally the youngest group at the competitions, but and we've won. Our first year we won best design for our prototype. This year the students will be participating in the robotics competition. The topic is cargo transportation. So giving them the understanding of how transportation and logistics work. So they can graduate and be their own trucking company.
No doubt. Rather than hearing about it in college or hearing about it from their parents at some point in the future, they learn in such an early age.
They're learning it, and then they're able to speak fluently in front of the judges. It also gives them that confidence, for public speaking, which is very, very important, to be able to speak fluently about a product or a prototype or your career. So they actually are getting that through the competition and going out and just being able to showcase what they're doing inside the walls of the school.
I've always thought one of the most amazing quotes about that is to truly find out if you understand something, try explaining it.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Because that gives them the opportunity to really put into place, not only just, it may look like Legos to someone that is not well versed or understood for what STEM does, but to them,
I feel like you're looking at me when you're saying that.
But they're actually building something and and talking about it.
Yes.
So it's really, really cool. And like I said, if this is something that we have done every year. So out of the gate for first year opening up the STEM Academy, this is our 3rd year. So out of the gate, our students are going to the competitions, and I'm getting them. The first one, they were a little nervous.
Yes.
But if they go every year and it's something repetitive and consistent, then they'll find joy in doing it. Traditionally people just, give their child a computer or a laptop or an iPad, and they just, a lot of times children are playing games on them. But what I what I strive to make sure our students know at the school is that you can create that game.
Yes.
Because that's what STEM is about, the technology part. We also have a garden and teaching students about healthy eating and living. You don't really see a lot of gardens in the city.
It's true.
But we have 2 gardens where we actually grow very different fruits and vegetables, eggplant, squash, things that students are not used to eating.
Right.
And so giving them the opportunity to taste these foods and understand how important they are to their health and in their development.
No doubt. Cynthia, you're incredibly passionate about what you do.
Thank you.
What inspired you to open up Minds of the Future Academy?
So a lot of everyone pretty much knows that my passion is education.
Yes.
I've been in it for 16 years. But I would attribute it to the last 3 years of working for the public school system. A lot of people don't know this, but my background is really secondary education.
Okay.
And so I was an administrator and a teacher for high school students.
Okay.
And I said, if I ever go to elementary, I'm just going to quit. So the last 3 years of my career, I went to an elementary school as an administrator, and I just knew I was not going to make it.
Yes.
And I found the most joy there. And I always hear the quote or hear people say things, well, not really a quote, but I always hear people say things like education starts at home. It does start at home, but the foundation is laid in elementary education. Because having those years of secondary education, I was able to see that those students really, their foundation wasn't laid for them in elementary. A lot of students that I used to teach were reading, they were in the 10th and 11th grade, but they were reading on a 4th grade reading level.
Right.
So somewhere along the lines in elementary, the ball was dropped, or they didn't get that strong foundation that they needed to have a love for education. And that's why it's so important to me, and that's where my passion is,
Yes.
is making sure that these students have a foundation for learning. Because if you have a foundation for learning, like you just said, at 5 years old, you started playing baseball and that just resonated with you as you progress through your years. Same with education. If we give these students the foundation they need now to love education, soon as they get that bad grade or something gets tough for them in 3rd grade or 4th grade, they won't feel as though they have to give up or they quit. They will find that passion, they will have that passion, have that love for learning, and have something to really look forward to, and then that will make them want to stay with education because they know it's going to be the best thing for them in the long run.
No doubt, no doubt. And I mean, what I hear you saying is that you took something that you didn't feel was very good, and you have improved upon it. You've made it better, and you're offering it. You're giving that opportunity to the community to use.
Absolutely.
If people would like to learn more about your program and about yourself, where can they find you guys?
So we're at mindsofthefutureacademy.com. So
Okay.
it's really easy. It's just our name spelled all the way out. So it's a lot of typing. Our main building is on Main Street, 3819 North Main Street, and then we welcome tours. Now we were not doing tours due to COVID, but we welcome tours now at the school. Everyone knows where we are. We like to have them scheduled, but we understand
Absolutely.
if time permits, we do drop in tours.
Dr. Smith, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
If you guys would like to learn more about us here at Buzz TV or about Dr. Smith and Minds of the Future Academy, you can join us at jacksonvillebuzz.com. I'm your host, Jesse Stakes, and we'll catch you guys next time.